Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is me, Farmer EnvoyXtreme, and this time is episode 6 of my Let's Play series on Attingham Park on Farm Simulator 19. If you're just looking for, then please stay tuned. Alright folks, and welcome back to another episode. I think we're on episode 6 now, aren't we? On Attingham Park. I guess also, see there, we did a contract, field 14. At the moment we're doing a contract on field 16, fertilizing contract, and that's going to net us 45 grand. We bought some fertilizers at the shop, so I thought we could do some more because we had about 26,000 litres left in the silos now, so I thought we'd get some more. So this episode we've also been doing is investing in some grassland, or at least the first part of it. We bought field 4, which is a little grassland, so we go up here, so field 4 is up here, so all this bit here is ours. Just a little bit of grassland here. Access to it is just off the main road, I think. Yeah, just off the T junction there. So whilst the worker is doing its thing, we'll actually, you know what? Let's go sell the manure ancillary first of all. Actually, you know what? We'll just go and get you. Yeah, with the soybeans. Also, what we're doing is we've got no soybeans left, folks. Oh, bit of a glitch there. I've put them all back into this pig feed, so with our pigs at the moment, how they're looking at, we need corn and wheat. So I think the big field we can do corn, and the other fields we can do wheat. So field 12 could be a corn field, fields 2 and 3 could be wheat, and field 1 soybeans or canola, something like that. Not quite sure yet what I'm going to exactly do. Let's put you there for now. Hop over here. Where did I put that tractor? I think over here I left it. Because I had to move out of the way for the fertilizer spreader out. Yes it is. Here it is. So we'll hop into here a sec. And what we're going to actually go to is the biogas plant. Because actually the small export, manure export, has just gone down a little bit lower than the BGA. So what I'm going to do is biogas plant is here. So to get there we have to go down here, I think, down here, turn left at the dealership junction, down here, and then up this little lane here between fields 35 and Brompton Farm. Also rain is imminent, we're not too worried about it, we can still get most things we need to be done. Fields 1 needs plowing again because obviously we did potatoes. Let's just get on the right side of the road there. Your field 1 needs ploughing, easily done. And we need to put lime down. So obviously that's affected our crop yield. We could have got more crop if we limed our other fields, but just for our first main crop for the farm, or second crop, sorry. I wasn't overly worried, but I think I just want to see what the difference would be. So yeah, here we are, field 4. What we would do in this field is get some silage in. And speaking of silage and everything else, on field 12, obviously with corn, what we're going to do with that is, we're not going to buy a corn header. Nah, I don't think it's going to be worth it in the long run, perhaps. Maybe down the line we'll actually go buy a corn head, but for at the moment we'll just go ahead and release a couple. So if we actually pull over here a sec, actually we should have left our beacons on. Whack our hazards on. Traffic should be on, don't know why, that's off. But yes, go get if I can press the right button, there we go. So go to tools, corn headers, the class 1, think it's going to be the 6 meter one. That's going to be 3.2k to lease plus 1.3k per in-game hour of use, or sorry, per real life hour of usage. And for our twin screw, I think again, go with this one, go with the Capello Diamond HS8. That looks pretty nice. Actually, what we could sneakily do is go and get. Yeah, that was going to talk height control. So yeah, what we could do is just go like that. Let's go with a. Not a New Holland, there's New Holland blue. But yeah, something like a Challenger yellow to match the twin screw. Oh, actually, it's T1, so yeah. Yeah, just tell me straight over, why don't you? Oh, some of these traffic. Especially these trucks, they just go absolutely blistering past. So yeah, going down the right way. Also, I've been thinking about investing in the fishing club at some point. Get some extra income in. Because how much is the fishing club to buy? Not that much, I don't think. No, yeah, 36 grand. At the moment, we're earning £100 an hour from the greenhouse. Once we've, sorry, once we actually gotten down to and actually put water in or manure in, whatever one we needed, we'll be making £200 an hour. That's in-game hour. So yeah, £200 an hour for 24 hours. 4.8k. That covers our loan interest. That covers. Not turn left here. Ooh, bit of a late turn there. Ooh, bit of a janky turn there. Got a bit sidetracked, but yeah. Yeah, 4.8k. That'll cover all. Worker F is stopped. How much have you done so far, worker? Actually, a fair bit. Obviously, I did the initial perimeter. You need to be topped up again, fair enough. Not sure I might do, because I did try to use the small tanker. For some reason, it wouldn't fit up. I swear I've done it before, but I know with that small tanker at least it's a bit fatiguing at times, so who knows. Might just get some pallets loaded up onto the trailer, get the Landy, take it over and load it up that way. Anyways folks, let's head over to the biogas plant now. Don't really know why I cut away there because we were actually here. Ooh. What have we hit? Oh, a bit of a what's that, shrub? Dip in the road? It might be in the shrub, but yeah, we're actually pretty much here on the biogas plant already. So go down this little meandering path here. There's the great big beacon that shows us the BGA. Ooh, bit of a damaged wall there. How much we're gonna get from the manure? I think we'll get about. I think at the moment it's about £300 per 1,000 litres, something like that. So 100,000. That's about 30 grand. So yeah, it's not gonna be much, but it will do for now. So we'll go select the trader. And hopefully just got swinging it around. Just enough. Ooh. This one's going here. Ah, this is gonna be the fun part here. That's it. Ooh, a bit too much steering there. There we go. You're unload you go. And of course we'll get paid at midnight. And also I did put a Surrey export here, but for some reason it's not. Is it showing up? Surrey export. Yes, Surrey export. So why is that coming up? Yeah, no idea why. But anyways, probably just a bit low and actually did turn up. Let's just fast forward time a little bit here. There we go. So that's all the manure it will take for now. And now let's go get the Surrey, folks. Let's get it turned around. And here we are with the Surrey tanker, and this is a bit of a big behemoth. Absolutely struggling with the speed a bit here with nearly the full capacity 120,000 litres of Surrey. And it's slightly struggling to get up to top speed, but it will get up there eventually. Just got enough long straights and not many abrupt stops. I think yes, I've got a bit of traffic behind us. Hopefully we can start pulling away here in a sec. So yeah, I've got to keep on ahead because there's going to be a truck that's going to come around this bend, I'm sure of that. Oh no, no red truck. Past fisheries. And yes, with this thing, yeah, sorry, still at the same price, £300 per 1,000 litres, so that's again going to be about turn left here. Oh, bit of a sharp bend there that was. So yeah, so that's about 36,000 pounds. So yeah, about 66 grand to make from this to Surrey and manure. Again, that's just extra bit of income. The main income for pigs, at least, is the pigs themselves. They breed like anything. And once we hit 300 pigs, we're gonna start selling, let's say 10 at a time, and then I'll say if you sell 10 pigs a day, that is 10 grand a day, I think. How much is it for the pigs? Oh, ouch. Yeah, I think they're about 10 grand they are each, so yeah, 10 grand a day. Again, just be a passive income coming in, that's what we need, just get some passive income coming in. And once we get to the cows or even sheep we could do next, then yeah, definitely going on from there and making some serious money with milk, wool, or whatever. But yeah, let's head to the BGA and get this unloaded. So here are just unloading the Surrey, and just got to fast forward time a bit. Eventually it'll go all the way down. I think by the time this sound ring is going to hit, but I'm not too fussed about that. So yeah, that is it, that's all the Surrey gone. And now what we could do is if we head to, where do we go to? Here we are. I bought the Avanti up here. I've leased a pallet fork because I don't think we're going to be doing many of these, but let's get these pallets loaded up. So go and get you hooked up. Oh, they're adjustable as well, that's good. So go and like so. So I was a bit twisted because it's a swivel axle as well. Oh, I don't think. Oh, this ain't gonna work. Nope. What is it? Oh, it's glitchy, but it's working. Let's go and pop you onto the back. Like so. There we go, that's what I want. I'm just going to tap you over. And we'll get the next two on. So go and get you. Perhaps make it a bit wider might help. Oh, no. Bit temperamental this is. I'll spare it for me a set first time, get it loaded, and I'll bring it back or when we are done. Alright, so here we are. We got the clocks because Yeah, with the little Avanti, struggling to get it loaded up, and then when trying to move it, the little Landy has some issues of manoeuvring. At first it kept on tipping up, but I have to reposition it as I have done here. It's actually quite alright, but it just kept on tipping over itself. Oh, get the cross over, and you'll be golden. So fill up you. So this is going to take about 1.5 of these. Go chop that out. So now, off the way you go again. And how much this contract have we done already? About half, so you know what, I'm going to dump you there. Because I want to get the workers started on the liming, cultivating and seeding. Obviously with the planter we need to cultivate field 12 first before we can plant it. But with the Great Plains one, the cedar, that doesn't need cultivating because, or previously cultivating because it's a direct drill. So let's get back to the farm, let's get everything set up, and then once we've done that we'll sell the potatoes. So here we are, we're just going to get the cultivator, we'll cultivate first, then we'll fertilise, and then we'll get everything all seeded up. Actually I think what else we could do is cultivate, lime, fertilise, then seed. Then obviously once you've done the first seeding, that's all of the bits we need to do to get the first growth stage, and then we just whack another layer of fertiliser on to get the second growth stage. So what we're going to do is we'll go over here. I think I'll just plonk this in the middle and just see where it goes. Let's unfold the cultivator. Takes a bit of time to unfold. Yeah, there's a tree over there, so what I'm going to do is we're going to pop you here, like so. Lower you, like so. Actually, I do quite like this mod. Obviously, this is based on the weeder version, and I think this is the biggest one they do. Let's get the worker started. So the worker D1. And there we go, folks. So next we'll need to. Actually, what we could do the lime first, couldn't we? So if we go to tractor that isn't in use, we'll get you started on the ploughing. X870. Yes. Do with the. You know what? That's 870 Vario. That's which one of these do I want to use? So we can pop you over here. Let's get rid of these a sec. Yeah, I'll pop you over here. We'll get the fertilizer spreader and then we'll use this for the fertilizing. Yes, we will do the war at some point, or the manure I think it is. Once we sold the potatoes, because what I'm going to do is might get a little loader, take it down there so that we can just dump the manure down in that little pile like Clarkson did, but in a bit of a more organised fashion I think. But yeah, we'll pop you there. The lime spreader is in here I think. Oh, clip, yeah, so yeah, here is the robust 30,000. Yes, we are going to go through lung very quickly, but it's going to be worth it, I think. So all the fields but field 1 needs liming, so not overly fussed where we get this thing started. If it overlaps with the cultivation, that's fine, I can live with that. get quite the maximum area we want, so let's go and get you over a bit more. There we go. And then we'll get you. I'll hook up you to the planter, which is the Amazon. Right. Make sure I get the right one here. Yeah. So yeah, I've got the right one here. So get you topped up with seeds. So actually, what we'll do is we'll take you out of here a sec. Quickly open the cover up, but close you up very quickly so you don't get soaking wet. Should have done this in cover, but anyway, so go and get you. Get you those up with seeds again. I'll pop you here for now, because we may need you again in a sec for the planter. So I'm actually interested to see how much we use with this. This is the one we're going to be using. Yes, the drill, so yeah. We'll put you on to field 2, so what did I say we was going to do? Corn on field 12, wheat, yeah, well, I said wheat. So get you opened up, get you into position. And off the way we go. That little bit there we're going to miss, I'll sort out. There we go. Yes, I could go down the bigger routes. I'll go with a bigger seeder and all that, but obviously you've got to think about this shop space. Very limited to the size we're actually allowed to do things, so I think this perhaps going to be as big as we'll go. Still a pretty big size, is yeah, 15 meters, 18 meters. That's going to be big enough for us. Worst case scenario, just get 2 of these. Yeah, it's pretty expensive at 200 grand, but it's going to be worth it. Actually, what is the working speed of this? Is it 5 miles an hour? 6. I think that's because of our tractor needs to be serviced, because it's getting to 50% now, so once it's 50%, I should think it's 75 where you start to have engine power loss. But a few horses missing in the paddock. Not sure, but so you're going well, you're going the wrong way. Well, not the wrong way, but the way I will go. Let's get a little bit there. That's gonna bug me. These little lines here and there that the workers miss. The second already got a little bit here. We've already used a good old 18-19% of it. That'll do. But yeah, let's quickly get this bit sorted out, folks, and we will go back to the potatoes. And here we are, some time's passed. That's because I just got busy cracking on with all the farming. So at the moment, I think all of our fields are seeded. Oh no, not quite. Field 3 isn't. Anyways, we'll get the Amazon. And we'll just get you plotted down. But yeah, besides from that, all of our fields are seeded. All the fields are lined. And fields 3 and 12, yeah, 12 have been fertilized at least once, so I'm going to leave that sat for now. And once they start growing, I knew I said I was going to do it before seeding, but just with having 2 seeders on the go, or seeder and the planter on the go, and just thought, get a crack on. If we do it later on whilst it's growing, that's fine. Let's see, we're still on -6 grand at the moment. That's because of worker wages, repairing the equipment. We had to repair both seeders and planters and 2 of our tractors, I think. Yeah, 2 tractors. Just because I was using horsepower like this here, the Amazon. At one point we were going to do like 3 miles an hour, so that definitely needs a repair, but perhaps we could have done with the other class. But yeah. You know what, let's go grab you a sec. So I'll put you over here. And we'll tab over to the class. There you are. Oops, I put a bright light, folks. We'll just get you pulled off here for the moment. And dump you here. We'll clear things up between episodes, but let's just quickly get this done. And yes, we'll definitely do the potatoes. And we'll have a look at field 4, folks, as well. So let's quickly get this done, shall we? Alright folks, so we've got everything we need now. So we've got the water ready, we've got the manure ready for the greenhouse, as well as the potatoes. So yeah, first of all, let's go and actually collect our money from the contract. That's right, the other good ones. 13, 33, rating 2. 33 down there, bottom right. 30 as well down there. So yeah, we may do a couple of contracts off camera between episodes. Anything else? Feels 44. Bane contracts, not interested in that. Field 7. Well, we could do that one at some point. I'll activate that one. As well, speaking of fields, obviously you've got fields 4. Well, can't quite buy fields 5 yet, but obviously I'm going to be buying this field because even though we'd be given permission to cross the grassland to get to water, obviously we're upsetting the owner a bit because of leaving massive dirt paths onto the road. So yeah, what we're going to do, folks, is once we've got potatoes sold, we'll go and buy fields 5 and maybe 1 or 2 more fields. So let's go to the potatoes. There we go. Our best place to sell potatoes at the moment is at the indoor market, which is down at the bottom left of the map. So yeah, what we're going to do now, folks, is we're going to get potatoes sold and get the manure and all that dealt with. So yeah, time for a little time out now, folks. So I'll see you all in just a few short moments. bridge could just about get across here. I'm going to turn left here. Ooh, stop. Bloody pedestrians, look where you're going. And the access to our field is here. Sorry. Yes, I'm moving, be patient. Dang it. These locals are very impatient, they are. Gonna shut you. Shut you. Where's the edge of the field? There it is, there where I see the dark lines. Let's go and toggle the working mode. Swath dropping is what we want. And now we're chopping up grass, folks. Yes, I'll go along the edge here a bit, I'm not overly worried. Just look at that, folks, we are mowing at last. We're waiting on to get to the mowing bits because obviously we can make some money with silage. Also I want to do sheeps as well, so now we've got our own little source of grass. We're having to buy grass bales or anything of the sort. Ooh, a bit sticky there. I'm not sure what quite happened there. But yeah, folks, that is going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have, smash that button. Feel free to go down below. And if you want to share something, please be my guest. Not subscribed to the channel yet, then please do, as we're pushing for 2,000 subs by November 22nd when FS22 comes out, and I'll give that with your support, folks. But whatever you choose to do, I personally say all. But for now, this is me, Farmer EnvoyXtreme, and I'll see you all very soon.